guys, and welcome back. Today I thought I could do kind of like a catch up in my planner and share how I've been using my cute little techo. And yeah, I thought that'd be something interesting to do. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. I did take off these loops that were bugging me. They were like just sticking out too much, and I think these are gonna be the next to go because I don't use them. So I mean, why keep them? And it's probably just gonna be the easiest way to just trim it off right there. But yeah, let me show you how I've been using this planner during the last couple of weeks, so like that you guys can, you know, get some ideas on what you would like to track or what you could track. I mean, so this week I was really trying to test out my pens on this paper because I heard that the paper is different. You know, I'm not really too picky about that. I really don't know about it, but I think that so far the pens that I used were pretty good. None of them leaked. I even used like Tombos and those were fine. So this is how I set up the week. So usually I'll choose a washi that I really like and I'll try to coordinate like the colors just to match it a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. I don't even know what that was. It's just like a line. But I decided to cut it in half and kind of use 2 columns. And I really like that because you guys know I love using my little stickers. They're just like, I love it. So right here, I use my fountain pen. Also, the ink performed really well. Nothing leaked or anything. So I really like this color. Super cute. This is from Helen, TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. That purple ink that she released, and I think it looks so cute. And I used it twice, of course. So this is how I used the entire week. I love how this looks, kind of like organized, but still, you know, it could, you know, it's organized, but it still looks a little cluttered. I like that. I like that look. Okay, so I figured we could do Saturday and Sunday. Today is Sunday, actually, when I am filming this. Let me put this here so I don't lose it. So today is Sunday. I figured we could catch up for Saturday and Sunday. And for this week, I'm using my Sarasa Zebra Clip in 0.5, and this pink is super cute and adorable. You guys have probably seen me share with you guys this little book. This is where I have all of my stickers because you guys know I have a lot of stickers, so I can't be going through all of my albums when I'm looking for like one sticker. So I have multiple stickers here, all the shops that I have, so like that I can just flip quickly, you know, to the sticker that I want to use. So this is what I'm going to be using. Another thing that I like to use as kind of like organizing my stickers are Helen's little envelopes. Here are stickers that I want to make sure that I don't forget to use, and if I have them in the binders, I will forget to use them, so I pull them out. And in these two, I figured I could use the little tiny icons. They're like super small. Like if you had a dime, if you cut it in 4s, that's how small that sticker is. So I'm using these to have them kind of like here front and center because, like I mentioned, if I put them in the binder, I will forget to use these. So this is something handy that I like to just have right there on my desk. So let's get started. For Saturday, it was a very relaxed day. Stayed home. Well, obviously forced to stay home. I don't have a car. My car is being repaired. But, you know, forced to stay home. Not only because I don't have a car, because I'm sick too. So I try not to go out when I'm sick because it's just like the worst. So, of course, what do you do when you're sick? You watch a lot of YouTube. So I caught up on some YouTube videos. Usually I watch the same people and I kind of like, you know, stay with those type of people. I often branch out, but I usually don't. So I watched YouTube. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am a real crime junkie, so I love watching a couple of channels One of the ones that I like to watch is Annie Elise 10 to Life, and another one that I like is Jackie Flores. She focuses more on Spanish speaking countries, where Annie Elise just does like a variety of anything. So that's what I watched. You'd be like, this girl is watching what? Yeah, I usually will watch this while I'm catching up and tidying up or doing stuff like that. So I did have some time to tidy up my desk, which now that I put a lot of things away and just have like the stuff that I'm really gonna use, it has helped a lot to just keep everything clean. I have more space here, like to write and everything, so that has helped me. And I have like a bag of, you know, trash, declutter stuff that I have to get rid of. So that's, you know, I don't know why this pen does this here. I'm about to throw it out because I'm losing it. Like it keeps skipping. I don't know why. Because I tried it on this just like scratch paper and it's fine. Like it does not skip. Look. Yeah, when I come here, I feel like it skips way too much, and it's like, I don't know why. Could it be because of this? The pencil board? I don't know. Okay, you guys know I am on a no spend, low spend. You guys, I gave in. Helen had her release, and she had like a couple of new sheets that were like these tiny little icons that I don't have. So I had some points and I was like, let me use them. I wanted to cash in my bean cards too, so I gave in, you guys. I gave in. The TheCoffeeMonsterzCo got me. But I only spent $8, so that's okay. What I really want to, you know, focus is not just like, oh, I'm gonna buy everything, you know. That's the hard thing for me. Like usually when there's a release, I'm like, I want that, like everything. So I'm like, no, try to focus. But I lasted what? Yesterday, the 18th, so far 18 days. But I'm still continuing today. I'm like, today's Sunday. I'm like, nope, going back to it, not trying to shop or anything, because it's easy to fall off, you know. Like you're like, oh well, just this and this. No, like, no, it was just that. So you see, it keeps skipping. Let me see if I move this. Yeah, you see, it's the pencil board that causes this to skip. I'm thinking that's gonna be the issue. Okay, so once I had my desk clean, I had placed my tiny little order. I sat down to journal in my Hibino. You guys, I have loved using this, and I thought it would be, when I first got it, because it's so big, and I said, oh, it's 2 pages per day. I thought it was going to be overwhelming, but I have really been loving like journaling. And I'm talking about like, I'm not putting anything in here that is not like my feelings, emotions, and all of that, memories, you know, none of that. Just like straight to it, like how am I feeling and all of that. And I really have enjoyed using that little planner. So I had some time to journal after I got up from bed. Then I was already at my desk. I was like, let me set up a couple of weeks in a couple of planners, because I found that if I have them set up already, it's like so easy to go into it. And I'm trying to do like where you go in and you do a couple of weeks ahead, but it's so hard for me to actually do that. So let me show you the ones that I did. So this is my health and wellness planner. You guys know I selected this washi at the bottom. I do have to redate this because it's a 2024. This is what I usually track every day, and I think these stickers are super cute from Daiso. It's just like the perfect little touch, so I'm like, let me use it throughout the week. Usually I do that, like if I'm gonna select one washi, a pack of stickers, and I want it to be kind of cohesive. So look at that, isn't that just adorable? And I want it to look super nice, so I'm like, oh, I love it. You see, and I wish I would go into the next week, but then I'm like, let me just do other planners so like that I don't have to, you know, be like doing it during the week, which I mean I could, but usually during the week I don't have a lot of time to be sitting down and setting up my planner, because I want my planner to look cute, you know, like this, like super, like at least like it I tried, you know. Okay, so then I set up my planners. So that's my health and wellness. And this one is a, because I know they have techo. I think it's a techo. Hobonichi techo. And you guys know what happened, right? Yesterday, everybody was expecting it to happen on Sunday. I didn't expect it to happen on Saturday. You see, I gave in to TikTok. Then they take it away from me. I was like, no, where will I waste my time? Okay, so then this year I said I want to read more books. I want to be able to, you know, learn more, just to like change it up a little bit, because I do feel like I watch a lot of YouTube, or not even just watch. Often I'm listening because I'm always doing other things. So I'm like, I could totally just like listen to books. I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding a genre that I like. I'm more the type of like person that likes to listen to, or even if I were to read, I think it would have to be something like, I don't know, motivational, inspirational. I just don't want to like listen to a book to listen to it. And I feel like I have a hard time focusing when I'm trying to listen to a book that is just like not interesting to me. So my friend Yureli told me about this app called, I forgot, but I'll put it on the screen, that links to your library. And I was like, that's so cool. But the thing is that with the library, they often have like 1 or 2 copies, and you have to like wait in line. And I'm like, first of all, how does that work? It's an audiobook. Can they just mass reproduce it, like for everybody to listen to it? Anyways, so she told me about that app. I downloaded a couple of books. Well, I requested it, and they're on hold. I was only able to get 1 so far, and it's called Becoming Free Indeed by Ginger Duggar Volo. It's really good and interesting, and it's kind of like sad to see how people, humans, you know, I think that brings me back to why I love, or I like to watch crime shows and stuff, because it goes back to human nature and how cruel someone can be. And I can't believe people are capable of doing the things that they do to other human beings. So that's kind of like my interest, you know. So this book, she talks about how her upbringing and her religious beliefs really hindered her, and it's so sad to see, like, you would see these people on TV and you're like, oh my gosh, they're like the perfect family, they're like super, you know, kind and everything, but you really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And the more I read on it and the more I learn about it, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's heartbreaking. And, you know, it's just like, I don't know, it's difficult to understand sometimes how people can be so cruel. So that is Becoming Free. I believe this book came out last year. I requested her new release with her new book. I think it's called People Pleaser. So I'm on hold for that for like 4 weeks, I think. So I mean, that's fine. So this one was, I mean, it's a very interesting listen. So I really am enjoying Becoming Free Indeed. Okay, so After that, I already have this ticket here, but I was gonna put another one. Like my daily delete. I kind of do it weekly now because I feel like sometimes I have time to do it, sometimes I don't. So I cleaned up my camera, you know, my camera, like, have a lot of pictures. Obviously, doing social media, I have multiple pictures of, like, one thing. So I try to edit my reels, you know, because that's when I have, like, a bigger chunk of time. So I edited my reels. I know. Daily delete. I also try to schedule my content ahead of time on Instagram because you can do that. But then I often forget and I'm like, you know, I have to do it. On phone. Okay, so as far as today, early in the morning, I was like really into the book. Like I mentioned, right? I was like, let me listen to a couple more chapters. I think it's like 15 chapters and I'm like 3 or 4 chapters in. I can't remember. So I listened to a chapter while I did some chores. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like podcasts too. Because I just put it on and listen to it. But I know it's not good to have your headphones on for like extended periods of time because, you know, radiation and all that. So I do listen to it on like speaker sometimes. So I like to do that. Okay, so after I listened to that, I was like, you know, tidying up and everything. Then I was like, let me watch some YouTube. I did catch up on TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. Usually she posts on Sundays. Yeah, I believe. Then I like to watch Oki. She is so funny. I like to watch her. I also watch Ureli. You see my pen is just... And I catch up on my friends Juana and Lara. Which, if you guys are looking for new channels, definitely check them out. They have so many creative ideas and they're just very talented. I love to get inspiration from other people. And it's just always fun to build on community. So, yeah. So today I actually sat down, went through my entire like album collection to pull out stickers for my sticker book and also to have like put them in like here, like in these little folders. These are different than the ones I showed you. So this is the ones that I like to have separate for my health and wellness. So that I don't have to be looking for stickers, you know, like emotions, doctor visits, and all of that. I like to have them here, all separated, so like that I don't have to be, you know, looking for them. And I just keep them in my little bag right here, all ready to go. So I did that because I have so many stickers, like I mentioned. And I have a bunch of shops that, you know, I was like, let me go through them. So that's what I did. I had some time to catch up in my planners, which is obviously, you know, right before I started filming, I'm like, let me catch up in my planners. Sometimes I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and I'm like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. So I had time in the morning. So I was like, let me do that. Then I, of course, spent some time on Instagram looking, you know, I like to always kind of get inspiration, you know, the people that I follow, really engage with them and, you know, spend some time on social media, which I know I have to get better at, but still, you know, I like to do that. And of course now I'm filming, you know, the plan with me or catch up with me, whatever people want to call it. So film. I feel like a lot of people get upset when you call it a plan with me and you're not really setting it the way that they do it. So I'm like, people can call whatever they want, whatever they want. I don't know. I'm not the type of person to be like nitpicking about like little things like that. Okay, so then the last thing that I have over here, I like this little highlighter sticker, is so cute. I will be going through my pens and trying to see like what not to use, and you know what I still want to keep, donate, throw away, because definitely this doesn't work anymore, even though I really liked it. It was one of my favorite pens because it's so thin. Yeah. I tried to fix it and I just made a mess. Like my hands were covered in ink and all of that. So I was like, let's not do that. But yeah, that's how I like to, you know, spend a little bit of time in my planner. I love, I can't emphasize how much I'm like loving these little planners, you guys. I probably will go in and like decorate the week. So definitely gonna do that after I edit this video. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. If you have, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.